Hello and welcome to this video on how to safely and accurately operate a wood lathe. Let me first talk you around the machine. Here we've got the headstock, which contains the motor and the belts that drive the spindle. So this rotates. At this end we have the tailstock, which we bring in to help secure the workpiece. We've also got a tool rest on which we put our chisel, and we've got dust extraction to catch any sawdust. A few safety points first of all. When using the machine, make sure there's no one else around me, just one person, and always wear eye protection, no loose clothing. I've actually taken my watch and ring off. Now what the lathe actually does is it turns a piece of wood that might be sort of rectangular shaped into a cylinder. And to prepare it, I have to plane the corners off, and then I have to mark the centers and put a V shape at one end so that I can put that on the spindle. Now, to secure it in place, tap it with a mallet. I don't whack it too hard because it can then split. And then I bring in the tailstock, get that lined up, and then secure that in place and screw it up. And then I'm going to check that the wood is secure. If that workpiece is not moving, I'm happy. I'm also going to turn it on without any tools in place. What I'm looking for there is just to make sure there's no big wobbles. Then put my tool rest in place, and then make sure there's just the smallest of gaps. Then I'll inspect my chisel, make sure it's in good condition and sharp. And I would also want to check that the speed is right. I've already done that. Now, what you're going to do is hold the chisel securely with two hands, one at the end, one on the handle, and it's going to rest on the tool rest like that. And I'm going to slowly introduce it and then gradually work it down. Ideally, the tip of the chisel should be hitting the workpiece just above the center. So, let me show you how that's done. Okay, what I would do is slowly and gradually keep moving it along the wood, and if it was making any big vibrations or loud noises, that would be an alarm to say something's not quite right, and I would turn it off straight away. I would also be aware of where my emergency stop button is. So that is the wood lathe.